In this third case management tutorial video, I will walk you through how to close a participant's case and how to put a participant's case on hold. First, let's go over how to close a case. You want to close a participant's case when your program will no longer be providing services to that participant in the near future. This may be because the participant successfully completed their service plan and no longer requires the services your program provides. You may also want to close a participant's case prematurely because a change in the participant's circumstances will keep you from providing services for longer than 1 month. This can be for a variety of reasons. You may have lost all contact with the participant for over a month, or the participant may have been reincarcerated for over 1 month and won't be able to receive your services while being held. Or the participant is traveling out of the country and won't be able to receive services for over 1 month. If there is any change in the participant's circumstances that keep you from providing services to that participant for longer than 1 month, then you want to close the case for that participant. If that participant returns after you close the case, then you must enter a new risk assessment result for that participant before continuing to provide them services. To close a participant's case, you can start by clicking on the Direct Activities button on the left-hand menu here, like this. Then select the Case Management link here. This takes us to a list of staff providing case management services for your program. To close a participant's case, next click on the Add Record tab at the top of the page like this. First, you'll want to select the staff that is assigned to the participant whose case you want to close from the drop-down menu here. For this example, I'm going to select Jim J. Next, you want to enter the date by clicking either Today for the current date or entering the date in manually. Now, under the record type, you want to click on the drop-down menu and select Close Note, like this. The participant whose case you want to close should already be in the CMS database. You can find the participant by either entering his name first or last in the fields here, or by the client ID in this field here. Or you can click on the initial of the participant's last name on the left in this menu here, like this. Your participant should appear in the list below. For this example, I'm going to select Edward Chan. Now go ahead and click the Create New Record button at the bottom of the page like this. This takes us to the Close Note page for Edward Chan. You first want to enter the date that the participant's case was officially closed in the field here, either manually or by clicking on the calendar function like this. Next, you want to select the reason the case was closed from the drop-down menu here. For this example, we'll select the service plan was completed. To complete the process, simply click the Save button at the top of the page like this. This officially completes the closing of the participant's case. You can return to the program's homepage by clicking the Home button on the left-hand menu here, like this. Now we'll go over how to put a participant's case on hold. You want to put a participant's case on hold whenever you temporarily cease to provide services to that participant. One reason to put a participant's case on hold is if the participant is incarcerated for a short period of time and won't be able to receive your services while being held. If you expect the client to continue to receive the full services within 1 month, then you should put the client's case on hold and remove the hold when they're able to receive services again. If a participant will not be receiving services from you for more than 1 month, then you should close that participant's case and reopen it when the participant continues receiving services from you. To put a participant's case on hold, you can start by clicking on the Direct Activities button on the left-hand menu here, like this. And next, you can go ahead and select the Case Management link here. This takes us back to the list of staff providing case management services for your program. To put a participant's case on hold, next click the Add Record tab at the top of the page like this. First, we're going to select the staff that is assigned to the participant whose case you want to put on hold from the drop-down menu here. For this example, we're going to select Sarah James, like this. Now, we enter the date by clicking the Today button here or entering it manually. Next, under the record type heading, click on the drop-down menu like this and select Hold Note. The participant whose case you want to put on hold should already be in the CMS database. You can find the participant in the same way that you found the participant for the close note. For this example, we'll look for Karen Bryan by clicking on B here. Your participant should appear below in the list. We'll go ahead and select Karen Bryan and then click Create New Record button here at the bottom of the page like this. This takes us to the hold note page for the selected participant. To complete the hold note, first enter the date that the participant's case was officially put on hold in the Date Put on Hold field here. You can enter this either by entering it manually or by selecting the calendar button function like this. You will leave the date taken off hold field here blank. And then next, you want to select the reason the case was put on hold from the drop-down menu here. For this example, we'll select Participant Not Returning Calls. Now, to complete the process of putting a participant's case on hold, make sure you click the Save button at the top of the page like this. Now, when you want to take a participant's case off hold, click on the Direct Activities button on the left-hand menu here, like this. Then go ahead and select the Case Management link like this. This takes us back to the View Staff tab. You want to select the staff assigned to the participant whose case you want to take off hold. For this example, let's go ahead and select Sarah James. Next, you want to select the participant who you want to take off hold from the list that appears. For this example, we'll go ahead and select Kyle Rayner. This takes us to a page showing a list of case records for the selected participant. In the list, find the date that you entered the hold note and click the corresponding View and Edit button here, like this. The date taken off hold field should be blank. So now in this field, enter the date that the participant's case was officially taken off hold. You can do this manually or by selecting the calendar function here, like this. Remember that a participant's case should not be on hold for more than 1 month. If a client is not receiving services for more than 1 month, then that client's case should be closed. So now make sure that you click the Save button at the top of the page like this to complete the process of taking a client off hold. This completes the third case management video.